Chase Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Johnson with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's second down.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up
Yellow,
2nd
43.
and 10.
40. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
now third down.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Rodgers from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
On the move, past the 40. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one missed the mark, but still in good shape with second and short.
36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, here we go. Second down.
38-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, color. Argo Lily. Yellow. Outside.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Into traffic. Complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Attack. Outside.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Makes the catch. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Yellow. Hey, attacking. Yellow. Argo Lily. Outside.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Johnson with a return here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. And be caught by Adam Thielen. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mejio with the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here.
First down, Steelers.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Yellow. Yellow. 15. Easy.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. 1st and 10 from the 43. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and
Loading up
10
on the left. It's going to be
at
trips to
their
that
own
side.
23-yard
Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
It's Pacheco again. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offensive line fast.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
Trying
line.
to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He'll throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're near the field before he's brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Here comes the final play of our first half. To throw again here on second down. Rodgers. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's gonna take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out at halftime. Xavier Worthy.